Hello, everyone.
Hi
We are
Dinah.
live.
Hi Vicky. Hi
Good
Fatima.
night.
Good
Hello.
night.
Hello, ladies.
Good night,
Good
Diana.
night. Good night, everyone. Good night, who's watching tonight? Whoever's watching tonight. So, your Iden girls here, coming to you live again. It's Thursday tonight, and it's always my exciting day of the week because that's the day we get to see each other again, and we talk about our business thing. So tonight we are going to introduce ourselves first, and then we talk about our topic for tonight. So before we introduce ourselves, we our topic for tonight, as some of you know, some of the followers knows that we were having a meetup last weekend. So tonight we're gonna talk about what we learned from that meetup. So tonight we're gonna introduce ourselves first, and then we move our topic for tonight. So Fatima, can you introduce yourself first, please?
Thank you, Sis Dan. Hello, everyone. Good night from Melbourne. Good morning, good evening, wherever part of the world you're watching us from. My name is Fatima. I'm from the beautiful country of Solomon Islands, and currently I work and live here in Melbourne, Australia. And I am one of the business
She's having a problem with her internet again. All right, maybe she will come back later when she's have her internet comes back. So moving on to Sis Vicky.
Thank you, Diana. Good night, everyone. Good night, Alberta. Our friend Fatima is probably having some connection issues, but yeah, thank you to all the followers who are watching tonight, or maybe watching the replay. Thanks for watching us tonight. Yes, I am Vicky Kinai. I am from Mount Hagen in Papua New Guinea, but I live in Melbourne. I am a digital business owner as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sis Vicky. Moving on to Sis Alberta.
Thank you, Dinah. Good night, Chibong. Good night, Marum Volgata. I'm Alberta, and I'm originally from Bougainville in Papua New Guinea. But I'm currently here in Melbourne, Australia. I work part time as a healthcare professional. I'm a proud digital business owner as well and a business coach. I'm a mom of three beautiful boys, handsome boys, I'll say, and a wife as well. And I love this business because I'm spending more quality time with them as they grow up. So thank you, Dinah.
Thank you, Sis Alberta. Moving back to Sis Fatima. She's cutting out again. Okay, so I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Diana. I'm originally from Samoa. I am a healthcare worker by professional and also a proudly business owner. So tonight we go ahead moving on to our topic for tonight. I will start from Sis Vicky. So Vicky, what's something that will like our meetup last week? What did you learn from our meetup? What's your feedback about our meetup?
Thank you, Sister Diana. Yeah, first of all, meeting up was really overwhelming for me because yeah, when the three of us met up, it was so much fun because we chat with each other every Thursday, and then I was looking forward to meeting you, and it was so much fun. And I know, like from our post and what we were, doing on that particular day, we were so excited. We shared our cultural food, and it was really exciting. Um, and yeah, thank you to Sister Alberta because she actually, showed some of the things that she does, and yeah, we really needed help with that, and she helped us. When you are physically learning from someone, it's much easier than learning online sometimes. So that's what one of the things I took from us meeting on Saturday. But the Sunday one, wow, all of those people that came to the meeting, I don't know all of them, and they are successful in their own way, and they were sharing their successes, and it was overwhelming for me as well, but I liked meeting up with them because I learned from them some of the things I thought I was wrong, but I was on the right track, and just sharing with the people, I was lifted, and also listening to the speaker, our speaker, Jackie. He is such a person I wanted to meet for a long time because I've heard his story of success. And yes, it was really good. I think I I thought maybe I'm doing the wrong thing, but just listening to him, I was like, I was taken to the next level. I can't describe the feeling when just listening to him and the possibilities that there's more to do. Like in this business, we're just looking at one, little thing, but there's more to do. That's why we say, like, you need to change your mindset. So I learned about how to think a little bit of flexibility, and also you take the ownership, and then you move forward. So yeah, there's so much things I learned that day. Yeah, and thank you that we can come back again tonight and share our experiences. It was a lot. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sis Vicky. Yes, what Sis Vicky was saying about the the catch up last week, it was she's what she said. It's overwhelming for us, three of us. Like two things happen on the same week, and it was an exciting day for us and for three of us. Like we came together as like we worked together on that day on Saturday, and even Sunday we like, and Sunday we woke up, like we open our eyes, our mind, we open our mind as well, like from learning from Jackie was a really open mind, like it's blowing my mind away, like. And I came home, I couldn't stop thinking about the mastermind that we had on Sunday. Something that I want to learn more. It's like this mastermind is pushing me again and again to learn, and learn and learn over and over again. I No one, like, when you're sitting in a classroom having a study, like the lecturer is trying to teach you the class. Sometimes you feel like sleeping, you're tired, your brain's already on Sunday, like my brain is like it's waking up. Like that's how it works to my brain. And the experience that I learned from Jackie, it was amazing. So yes, we overwhelm it. So we moving on to Sis Alberta to share her experience and share what she learned from those 2 days. From those 2 days we had we've been together.
Thank you, Sis Diana and Sis Vicky, for sharing that. And I really I am with you all. I'm 110% with you, what Vicky and have shared and Dinah as well. I'm super, super grateful because it's a coincidence that our meetup, our Pacific, Melbourne-based Pacific Island meetup, just went well with the Melbourne-based business owner meetup as well the next day. So the full weekend was, taken for us to mastermind. The takeaway I took from the Saturday, our Saturday, was it was really rejuvenating to especially just hang out with each other. You know, it's always been business, business, business on the online space, right? We come on Thursday, we talk about business, and it's business always. Well, it's totally different feeling when you're physically present with, someone you're doing business with and in the same community with. So for me, it's being around Vicky and Dinah. Unfortunately, we didn't have Fatima, but you are still with us in spirit. We
Yes.
thought of you everywhere we went. So I decided that let me take, this them to this beautiful place. I'm sure we needed that. So yeah, the music, the driving to the wrong place, passing the passing that the place where we're supposed to go. It's just
And you
it was
missed it.
meant to be, right? We needed that fun part of it. Driving on the mountain where I haven't been even driving there. I don't even know this place. But we continued on until and the road wasn't that's not it's like a freeway where you go and there's no turning back, right? It's just one way. And then luckily we went
That's
to a
true.
place where there was traffic lights, so we had to do a turn in and find our way back just to come and look where we had to go into the venue, the place where we wanted to meet up. But I felt so, what will I say, renewed or um, inspired and more motivated to keep going on my business and my journey.
Yeah.
That's how it is. And then a bit of sharing the food, the island food, just hanging out, listening to music, island music. And then we did a little reels where we,
Yeah.
we did on our private page group, where we danced to this little reels. Was super, I don't know, but it was just so exciting. Yeah. And we didn't just meet up and have all those things, but we also leverage it. We also
Yes.
leverage that. So we did a lot of photo shooting, a lot of videos in different, different video shootings, and that's something that when we are alone doing it ourselves is not sometimes it's not
Have
fun.
fun. Yes.
Yeah, but when you do it together with a group, it's so fun and you just become creative. We didn't
Mm.
know at first. We didn't know what exactly how we were going to do the photo shooting and the video. We didn't even write up the ad. But when we were there, it just came up. It just came up, and that's how entrepreneurs are. You have to think and you have to create and you have to, enjoy the moment, and that's the Saturday part of it.
Yeah.
The Sunday, the Sunday, it was like for me the day since day one meeting Jackie. I mean, personally, for me, the first meetup we had after lockdown, meeting Jackie, I just I felt that I found my fit, right? The way he said, you have to find your fit
Yes.
in this journey. So Jackie was one of them that stood out for me. So that's why I get inspired by his story, especially from
Yes.
wheelchair to dream chair.
Yeah.
And his story is really inspiring because seeing someone alive, and walking again from a wheelchair, like how, it's
Miracle.
beyond human thinking.
Yeah.
It's your mind, it's your mindset. You can, whatever it is that you're going through, as long as you've got a positive mindset.
Mm.
And that's why I always love being around Jackie. He's very inspiring. He's a brother. And at that time during lockdown, when we first met up, I was so down because I just lost my dad. And I, Jackie, because I couldn't stop crying when I was sharing my story when we met up, and I was talking about, I couldn't stop until Jackie came and hugged me so tight that I felt, oh my gosh, this is what I needed. I
Yeah.
just needed a hug. And
Mm.
he's like a big brother to me. That's how I see him. So he's been inspiring me a lot in this journey, and he's one of the people is very successful as well. So if he's successful, we can be successful as well in this
Yes.
journey. And he shared a lot of tips, a
Yeah.
lot of tips that can improve us. And I can already see it just within a couple of days since that last Sunday we met. I can see a lot of changes in my business and me personally as well,
Yeah.
where I am going to my next goal in my business and my personal life as well.
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm really grateful for, and I will always find Jackie whenever I need a lift up or I need help with this business. We need each other. Jackie is one
Yes.
of the person, and at the others like Tara we met. We all need each other to grow in this business, this community.
Yeah.
And he's been taking a lot of leadership role for us, especially in Melbourne and in Australia as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my takeaway. Uh, Learning a lot of things, letting go of, the past.
Yeah.
Letting go is something that you must do to grow. So when I'm seeing that I'm letting go of things, I'm starting to grow
Yeah.
more more closer to my goals.
Mm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sis Alberta, for sharing your experience and your feedback as well. So I will share a little bit of my experience from our meetup last Saturday. So it was amazing, and the feeling that's after the meetup, I felt like I want to do it again very soon. Not like but sooner. The sooner that we can, you know, because it's like looking at like coming together as a team, not as a team but as a family. Like we more like a family. Like we went to someone else's house. Like we went to Sis Alberta's house. She was hosting. She organized her place for us to welcome us to have our meetup. So it's something that we are like a family. We share the foods that we had. We shared our experience. She even opened up about how we create the business for the better for us. She even shared her experience about how we come together and do be creative. Not even like be having a mindset, like a positive mindset. If you don't have the positive mindset, you can't do anything. And even that's all of you, some of the followers seeing our photos posting on our business page about our meetup. You will see the rain. It was raining that day, but it didn't stop us from doing our what's best for us. It didn't even stop us. We continue. Like we spend like more, I don't know how long we've spent at the lake trying to do our shooting, photo shooting, our video shooting, because we were trying to create. Like Sis Alfreda was saying, we didn't know where to start. We didn't know what to do. But not thinking, if you don't think like be your own self, be normal, you will feel like you are doing something. You come out from that shell and you do something. And we did it. Even in the rain, we did it. We didn't even stop. And we didn't even want to go home until Sis Alberta's husband calling us because the food was cold. So that's how I felt on that day. Like I felt like I have connection. And to be honest to you who's watching tonight, I have no friends, but having those people around me, it's like a it's like a it's like a fence to me. Like I'm in a inside and they surrounded me. Like I'm stick with them. So I'm protected from them. Like, it's like they are my family. They are my relatives. So it's like my second family. And that's my experience from there. And I'm always grateful. And today I'm still want to do it more and more and more. I always want to do it more. So that's my experience from tonight. And as you all know, like Sis Alberta was mentioned, Fatima didn't make it to our meetup and she didn't make it to our mastermind. That's not a big issue for us, but she was trying her best to come down, but things didn't happen. So everything happened for a reason. So tonight, Sis Fatima, she's going to share what's challenging her and share the reason why she didn't like make it down. So because it all comes from Fatima, the reason and the challenging that she was trying. So over to you, Fatima, please.
Thank you, Sis Diana. First of all, I would like to say apologize to you three sisters. We have been planning this for a very long time. However, I didn't make it. I was keen to come and things didn't work out as planned, so I'm not able to attend due to the bad weather, and then we have flooding, so I can't make it. So, yeah, after all the unsuccessful move, I came to realize that maybe it wasn't the right time for me to be there with you guys. So, the things I have learned is I have to prepare myself, I have to be ready. And, if one thing didn't work, and then there's many ways, there's many options to take. And then, yeah, hopefully I will attend next time on our meetup. Thank you so much, Sis Diana.
Thank you, Sis Fatima. So um, thank you for sharing that. Yes, so even you didn't make it to our meetup and the mastermind, but there's another time. There will be sooner. So you will make it. So it's not our decision, it's not our decision. It's always happened. It's not like, it's God decision. Like if something happened, it's happened. If something's not happened, it's not happening. So it's not your time. Yeah, like you say. So probably next time, another time, we will all be together.
Yeah,
So thank you all ladies for sharing your experience with tonight. And so to those who watching us tonight, so that's the experience we share tonight from our last meetup and also from Sis Fatima as well. So, and any one of you ladies wants to share last advice to our followers and our viewers before we finish our for tonight?
Thank you. I'll share. So I just wanted to add on to what we said and educate our followers as well that a lot of people think Melbourne is a small place, right, where we live. But Melbourne is so huge. Melbourne
Mm,
is so huge. That's why we meet normally virtually only. Physically, like Vicky is an hour away from me. An hour, yeah? an hour and some minutes, and Dinah is how many
20
minutes away?
minutes.
20 minutes away from me, and we are 6 hours away from Fatima. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are 6 hours away from Fatima. So we're all in Melbourne, but we're all scattered. Uh,
Yeah.
a lot of people think that we're in Melbourne, we're in the same city, we're close by. No. That's why it took us a year to plan all this, to plan all these meetups. It normally takes us a year to plan all this meetup, and we work around each one's schedule, and also similar to the Melbourne meetup. It's a yearly thing. It's a yearly meetup. So for me, I never want to miss that meetup because of the feedbacks we just gave you. There's a
Yeah.
lot of things to learn from, and also a lot of things to share with others that they will learn from you. So that's why I always like to go to the Melbourne meetups, and also like to do a Pacific Islander meetup as well, because there's a difference there. There's a big difference if you look at it that way. The
Yes.
Melbourne meetup is mainly mastermind. Mastermind is to learn deeper into what we're doing in the business. For Islander, it may be a bit of you know food in the Islander food, and learning about our culture, our
Mm.
culture and our identity as well.
Yeah.
Because we live away from home, and a lot of times we know our country, but we don't really know deeper. So something that I learned, like the island food, the dessert that Dinah made, and the noodles, right? It's something that I learned as Samoans do, right? And also she came and learned what we Papua New Guineans cook as
Yeah.
well. So it's different learning there, and very good experience for us. So to those that have been following us, you've seen a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for us. It's a lot of fun that we are doing, and it's how should I say it? It's not about business only, right?
Yes.
It's
That's
about
true.
yourself as well. It's all about you, the decisions that you make, the people that you hang out with. As they say, the 5 people that you hang out with
Mm.
are the 5 people that are influencing you at the moment on
That's
whatever it
true.
is in life, whether it is your goal, whether it is you want to be successful entrepreneurs, and we are all digital entrepreneurs here. We we belong to a community, and where we are, if you're looking from outside, you wouldn't know what it is like to
Yes.
be how it is to feel inside. You're only watching us from the outside part of it, and you're seeing all the fun, but there is more to that. So the only way to check us out is get into our link. If you want to be part of us, get our website, put your name and email, and you tomorrow morning we have a free webinar again that is teaching you on how to set up your own digital business, helped with the help of a mentor and coach. And we are all doing that. We're all mentors here who are mentoring new people on board. If you want to be part of us, we're in the same community. Reach out, reach out to any of us. We're more than happy to help you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Britta. Any other advice from the ladies down the bottom? Fatima, Sis Vicky. Go ahead, Sis Vicky.
I think you're on mute, Vicky.
You're mute, Sis Vicky.
Yeah, just a reflection from the mastermind as well, and also in this business for myself, and I think it is the same for all business owners. I find that I trust the people in the business who are the business partners. I can go to them anytime and ask advice, and I feel more open to talk about doing business. than other people around me, because normally this is not the case with everyone else who's doing business, outside the online business. People don't talk about how they do business and what are the other tricks and how to be successful. But in this community, I I find that I'm open-minded. Everyone is helpful. We talk about business and how to help each other. We have different groups that we can, be part of and help each other. So this is the thing that people don't really know, because they are not part of this online business. And this is a new way of doing business.
Mm,
And it's very helpful. Just about anyone who joins this business is able to get help from everyone within this group.
yeah.
So that's something, I always am grateful for, because I can talk to anyone in the group. And yeah, I just wanted to let the people, our followers, people who are watching us tonight, or that who will be watching the replay, to know that this is kind of a unique way of doing business. Is that everyone is doing the same business, and we're all sharing ideas, and mm, we're all talking about the success stories which inspires and motivates us, which is not something I knew before joining this business. So, you know, just join the business, and you will experience or go through what I am, trying to say here. Thank you.
Thank you, Sis Vicky. So tonight, before we end up our live for tonight, we love to see who's watching us tonight. So Talo Rudy, sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name right, but is watching tonight. Thank you for watching. The next one is Tuna Jonah. 100% okay. Thank you. Yeah, we are 100%. Um,
Ayo.
Judah, how does this business works? All right, Judah, I will let one of my business partners to answer your questions. Anyone wants to answer this question?
Thank you. I can
Sisalveta,
answer that. I can answer that. So, what's his name? What's the person's name? Asking.
I just say Judah, the one
Oh,
Judah,
the
Judah.
yeah.
Okay, Judah. Thank you for asking. So, what we do, we are digital entrepreneurs. We run our own digital business. We brand ourselves, and we run advertisements in all other countries. We want to educate and inspire others and let others know that there's a legitimate business out here that we're running. We work like a franchisee, if you know what a franchise is. So that's what we do. We're affiliated to big companies that have been part of the business for more than 48 years and very successful. So if you want to check it out, the only way is to get our link, watch the webinar, and then we've got a money guarantee for 30 days. If you think this business is yours, then you continue on, pay your registration, and then we open up the business for you. We have 5 different income streams that you can pick from according to your budget, and then you can start and become a digital business owner just like us. So we are all individual business owners. We run our own business, but we support and grow together as digital entrepreneurs in this community. So hopefully I've answered your question.
thank you, Sisalveta. Moving on to the next one, Carol Kalami. Good night, ladies. Powerful. Yes, we are powerful.
Thank
Night.
you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Good night.
Uh, Elias, good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sama, hello, how are you? We are good, thank
We are
you.
good.
Thank you for
All
Thank
good.
watching.
you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Willie, I can't see the
Latte.
last.
Latte.
Willie Latte. Watching PNG of PNG. Interested. All right, if you are interested, the link is on the screen. Register your name. It will take you there. So you can watch the live webinar. So it's free. It's there's no cost to watch the live webinar. And so I think that's all from us tonight. Um, anything wants to share, or is that all for tonight? Before we, all right, to all the followers, the viewers, who's ever is watching tonight, and who's going to watch our replay. So our link is on our screen, so you can register your name and your email, so you can watch the live webinar tomorrow morning, as Sis Alberta was mentioned just not long ago. So thank you all for watching us tonight, to all the viewers and to all the followers, and also thank you, ladies, for coming in tonight and share a little bit of your experience. Thank you so much, and we'll see you guys again next Thursday. Good night.
Good
Night.
Good
night.
night.
Have a good
Good night,
night.
everyone.